And in order to take off the rear bumper, you're going to need to remove those two bolts, that bolt, here's the muffler tip, that bolt, here's the other side, that bolt, and these two bolts. And then also with this bumper, it has a tow hitch built into it, so we will be taking off these 4 bolts right here. And it has the D-ring shackle, so we will be taking off the tow hook, which is these 4 bolts right here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Once I figure out what size it is, and yes, the new bumper instructions are not that great. They don't really tell you hardly anything, even about installing the new bumper. So we're figuring out the sizes as we go. And since these are so close to the muffler, we are probably going to have to be using hand tools on this part. Let's try with 5/8. Let's see if that'll do it. It does look like it's 5/8. By the way, if anybody wants a good factory front or rear bumper, let me know. And that's what a Jeep JK looks like without the rear bumper. Now, on the tow hook, I believe we can use a socket, the impact socket. And I got the right size. Those are going to have to be done by hand because the muffler is in the way. Now this bracket for the electrical is welded on. So what we'll be doing is I'll talk to my neighbor about this and see if he can cut off that bracket and weld it onto the new bumper. And this is going to be bigger. Harder than I thought. Here it is, the new rear bumper. So I don't know where I left off. When I was filming installing the back bumper, my phone kind of died, and I haven't reviewed exactly where it died at. I didn't realize it died until after I was done with the bumper, but here you got it. The bumper is all installed. It's 95% done. The only thing that's not done is the lights are not wired up because I haven't figured out yet if I want to do those actually wired up to the reverse lights or to an additional switch that we already have in the cab. I still haven't thought about it, but the tire carrier's on. Okay, so this is an eBay bumper. I gotta admit, it's very thick metal, it's very good, it's very well built. I really like it. The texture on it is great. Kind of matches the front. Two problems though I've noticed, that as you can see right here, I kind of customized. I need to do something different because this bracket's not thick enough. But one thing is, when you open it, well, let me show you. So when you open it, it has no stopper, has no helper shock. So it will open up all the way if you let it. And it also likes to fall back. See? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna weld a bracket, an L bracket, right here to stop it, right here. Right where this is, we're gonna weld up thicker metal, a better one. Add these pads to it, right there. So that will be a thicker one welded. And then we're gonna put, so that's the farthest it will be allowed to go. And then right here, we'll put some kind of drop down pin that'll go from here into the bumper. So it will hold wide open. Another thing with this eBay bumper I've noticed, and I'll show you, is when you open up the, say it was holding in place, when you open up the tailgate, it hits right there, that cap. I don't know if you can see it too well. Let me, there we go. So it hits right there. Another thing with the eBay bumper is, now remind you, if you like the style of this bumper, you can add on to it, just like it's hard trying to figure it out. But we figured it out. Second issue is the hardware they give you a lot of hardware, but not the right hardware, and not enough of the right hardware. I had to go to Ace Hardware 3 times to get enough hardware to get this installed. So if you're thinking about this bumper because you want to save some, it's a good bumper. Just plan on, you're gonna need to go get hardware, and you're gonna have no instructions. Only 2 downfolds. Now, let me tell you, this is not an instructional video, but when you get it, you're gonna have that little plate that has to go against the frame, and the bolts are gonna go through right here. They don't tell you that in the instructions. Then these bolts, there is a plate, let's see if we can get it inside. You can see the bottom lip right there against the frame. And then it has welded in nuts on the plate right there. You can see the texture of the plate sticking out right there, center of your screen. So these bolts, you'll put those brackets inside, but they don't tell you to do that. I had to remove the bumper twice to do that. And then you have to put the plate right there with the screws facing that way going through. There is a reason why. Other than that, that's pretty much the install of the bumper. The bumper is pretty easy once you figure that out. And as you can see, I haven't wired it up yet because I haven't figured out where I wanted to do it. They do not give you the right hardware for this whole tire carrier. They don't give you the right hardware for this. They don't tell you, but you have to grease the bearings before you put it in, and you have to get, they recommend white lithium grease, but I put green waterproof because it's out in the open, we might go mudding. So I put marine grade grease. And then here's how I did, since I have my license plate on the back bumper, I gave it a little extra slack. I ran the extended wire for the license plate light up here, and then cable for locking the tires. They also do not give you the correct hardware for installing this mechanism or the handle to it. So we had to go get this, and then once you figured it out, it's pretty simple. Another hint is this comes separate and this comes separate from this part. So you have to install this. The thing with that is the coating is kind of thick on the powder coating, so you have to really beat it in there with a hammer. The only hardware they give you that is correct is the actual hardware that attach the brackets to the tire swing arm. And they do actually tell you how to do that. As far as that, we got our new third brake light on, LED, blacked out, which is going the theme. And we bought this also from eBay, extended, real cheap. I think it was like 70 bucks, that's including shipping. Comes with a longer arm. I gotta admit, I'm not too happy with it because the light doesn't necessarily sit in there right. They don't give you the longer screws that you need to put in there, so I need to go get longer screws for here. The factory ones will work down here, but they do give you the extended wire for the third brake light. They give you the bracket, and it's a nice finish, and they give you the hardware. This, and then you can see the CB mounts here. So it's all separate from the swing out tire carrier, which I like. And it's sturdy, but you can adjust it from a, I believe a 33. I got it set at the 35, and then you can go up to 37, I believe. Like the LED is also from eBay. Apparently it's cracked. I guess I did that. It's all right. But yeah, I like it. Other than that, the bumper's done. And I'll show you what I did on the inside. I did say that this project was almost done. I just had to do something on the inside. So the only thing left to do on Black Rubi is I got the new taillights. I just have to install them. They are also LED, blacked out. I'm not gonna film that, but I'll do other videos like off-roading and stuff like that, and you'll see it in there. I gotta tuck this wire away. That's an easy fix, I'll just have to do it. But the only thing on the interior I wanted to do was install these little shelves to hold the winch controller and the programmer for our lift kit from Rough Country. And then we can put paper towels or water bottles or whatever over here. And that's pretty, sorry for all the dog hair. I do take the pups around in this Jeep. But that's the only thing I wanted to do to the interior as of right now. The CB radio is done, as you can see. The external mic. That's pretty much it, besides giving it a good clean. But yeah, with this video, the only other thing left to do are the tail lights, hook up the reverse lights on the bumper, and change out the Rubicon stickers on the hood. I'm gonna wait until about probably summertime, maybe springtime, summertime, to do that when it's warmer. But as you can see, yeah, I did take it off when we went to Big Bear in the snow. It's a little dirty, how it should look. But this is officially one of the last update customizing videos of Project Black Rubi. Black Rubi is pretty much done, except for that. But here she is in her glory. This is marking the end of a build. Stay tuned. Let's get to 200 subscribers. We're only 3 away. I know you guys can do it. I love you guys for all the new subscribers, all the OG subscribers. You guys have been amazing. I really love you guys. Spread the word, please. All we need is 300 more to get to 200 subscribers. And like I said, at 200 subscribers, there will be a new project build. I already got it worked out in my mind what I'm gonna do, but I'm waiting on you guys to get me to 200. So if you like the video, please hit that like button. If you like the channel, if you'd like to see more things to come, which are coming, we're getting big, as you can see with Black Rubi. I've been saying this for a while, and here's proof, it's getting bigger. And it's only gonna go up from here. Hit that subscribe button, that's the most important. That's what gets me to continue my builds on this, and leave comments. I love interacting with you guys. With that, just remember, get out there, work on it. Love you guys, have a wonderful day. See you in the next video.